Here we go.
All right.
Going to round 1, AeroLink versus JTails.
And winners semis. Looks like we're going to be starting on. Ooh, are they actually going to do stage striking? This is exciting. Maybe we won't see Smashville again.
When you get to a certain, like when you're playing with certain people, like you know what, maybe we should stage.
Yeah, maybe we should stage strike.
Like, you know what do you not like?
Yeah. What do you don't want to see? All right, I want to go there.
Yeah, you pick first. I'll stage strike second.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
they're having a Wii Fit studio right now.
AeroLink, talking to him, you'll know as a player, he's a really cool dude.
Yeah.
He does not want you to have any advantage on him at all.
Oh yeah.
And it's not like in a disrespectful way. It's just like, you know what? He's playing to win.
Right. He wants an even game or something in his favor.
If he can make it that way, yeah.
Yeah. So you're gonna strike the stages, figure out what's the best.
And I know that sounded kind of bad. But I mean, he's still a very straightforward player, but it's just
Yeah.
He's not gonna give you anything. Nothing comes free by AeroLink.
Exactly. You got to work for everything, especially with how patient he is. It looks like they patiently picked their way to FD for game 1. Palutena versus Diddy.
All right, so this is the thing. Here's the big thing right now. We might see a little bit of problems with this. Well, 1, because he's playing against AeroLink. 2, because Palutena is not a character you usually see and you can play against. You can't spar Palutena very often.
Exactly. There's only very few people who will play this character.
And there's only one person who plays at this high level.
Yeah.
And he just happens to be here.
So you got to learn the matchup as you play it, and that's pretty dangerous against a character like Diddy, who AeroLink actually played himself for a while. So he's got to know this matchup pretty in and out. It looks like a lot of safe waiting. Palutena's just going to sit back, wait for Diddy to throw a projectile or throw out a move, and then go for a counter hit.
That's a very safe move. Anything with his dash attack or his back air with Palutena, that shield coming out.
It's got the armor.
Oh, yeah, it's so nice. Feels good, too.
Oh, yeah. Dude, that's the Captain America.
The thing with AeroLink is that he's been you can see him developing his Palutena, his normal Palutena.
Yeah.
He's using his reflector now, doing things like that. It's interesting to see what trips he can come up with.
And he's definitely using every tool that he has. It's not like, oh, customs are gone, so I guess I don't have like 0 specials that I can use. No, he's using everything at his disposal to make sure that Palutena can be pushed forward in this game.
And that'd be amazing to see. Like, I would love to see someone take Palutena to the next level.
I agree.
Like, just forget the tier list, man. Like, this is what I do. This is how I play. And I just want to see something like that happen.
I think one of the main reasons that people might not want to pick her up as much is because she's such a counter hit character. You have to be super patient with her and wait for your opponent, bait out their approaches, and then counter hit every time. Ooh, but solid read by JTails, waiting for the spot dodge and getting that forward smash.
Well, the thing with Palutena that kind of confuses me a little bit as a character. Without the customs, you'll play against Palutena. You have characters that are more mobile than her, but also hit harder than her.
Right.
And way more than her. So as a character, what all does she have? I mean, the back air is amazing, but her attacks don't come out extremely fast. It's a lot of reading.
Yeah, she's definitely read heavy.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what you do with Palutena.
It's really hard to pick up, man. If everybody knew, more people might play her. That was a solid read. Again, read heavy character to get that forward smash.
Yeah, you have to be pretty smart to play Palutena, or to be able to play Palutena.
Yeah.
JTails is getting spaced out right now. He got him with the jab combo.
He used that forward B, the reflect, to make JTails halt his aerial mobility when he did the forward air. That way he could get the jabs. That was so smart.
Amazing setup.
Not just using it to reflect projectiles like it was intended, but also to just stop the opponent in their tracks.
He was a little short for that one, but AeroLink's trying to keep possession of that banana.
The banana play in this game.
God.
Oh, he got the pivot grab when he didn't want it. That happens all too often in this game.
All right, so the game was tight. 43% separates these two. Here we go. 48-83.
Oh.
Just trying to find a groove. I think AeroLink, from the first stock, he definitely found a pattern that he's figuring out.
Right now, JTails is just running back and forth behind Palutena, just jumping past her, because he knows he has the percent lead, so he doesn't want to commit too close to her, but he wants to throw out a move as he goes past.
And JTails isn't really committing to anything big. He's trying to space him out with the peanuts and try to get a conversion off of like a banana or something like that.
Right. Solid auto reticle to make sure this recovery back on stage was safe, but JTails covered his get up. Ooh, that was an interesting warp.
Wow.
All right. So that's solid up smash.
Yeah, he lost the grab. He got his up smash anyway.
Yeah.
I don't know if you planned that. I don't believe that was planned.
I don't think it was, but I think that he saw an opportunity and he capitalized on it.
Definitely. He went for it. He definitely went for that up smash. It worked.
That's definitely how you stay in the lead when you know you're a solid player. When you miss your setup, but you could make another one out of it.
Making orange juice out of apples.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. So here we go, game 2.
Going on to Battlefield now. So why do you think the AeroLink wanted to go to Battlefield?
AeroLink, I remember when he had his customs, he used to play Battlefield a lot because of the 4B would cancel out and you'd get it back.
Yeah.
Now, I guess maybe it's just because he's comfortable here.
Yeah, he might have played it so many times that he's just used to this stage. He really likes it, but I feel like there's more to it than that.
I think possibly it's because he can now break up his combos. Like, Diddy can't attack him from the air. Again, like, see how he's sitting under these platforms a lot?
Yeah.
It's a little bit harder to attack someone from the air when those platforms are right there.
Yeah, that's true. Now AeroLink has more escape options.
Yeah, like with Lynx, it's always great to go to a Battlefield or a Halberd because it forces them to come through that corridor like we were talking about earlier.
Oh, yeah. It's also good because, like, before AeroLink was struggling. Oh, my goodness, that's amazing. That was...
He said, hold this shield for me, son.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, my God.
That's the real Captain America. He got dunked. I think... I don't know. Another reason is AeroLink was kind of struggling to find ways to escape last game. Like, he tried to get off from the stage and then teleport behind JTails, but he had way too much lag. I think on this stage that might work where he can teleport to a platform and then land safely with no lag.
That's a good point. That's an extremely good point. Now, what we're having right now is JTails is definitely going to try to make this comeback. He doesn't want to give up a game to AeroLink.
Uh-huh.
AeroLink is such a solid player.
And when you give up that game and let them take it to Game 3, then they have all the momentum going into Game 3. And it might be your counter pick, but they just won the game.
Winning Game 2 is big, especially going into Game 3.
I think Game 2 is almost the most important game in a set because that determines whether or not it's 2-0 or are they going to make the 2-1 comeback.
You're honestly right. Honestly, because the thing is, when you come out of Game 2 with a win, even if you lost Game 1, when you come out of Game 2, you feel confident enough that you just like figured something out, you adapted, you're good to go. I can beat this guy.
Yeah. Game 1 doesn't even matter if you win Game 2 and 3. That's the way I like to think about it. Ooh.
If you dominate someone Game 1, you can definitely put them on tilt the whole time. That's
Really, every game is important.
Definitely. All right, so JTails, I don't know what he's going to do about this because you can't really finish Palutena early off the sides because that might have been it too.
Ooh.
It's kind of hard to finish Palutena off the sides with DiddyCon just because of the fact that she has that warp. It's such a good recovery.
Yeah.
So
it definitely gives her some options.
Yeah, he's going to have to actually kill her. Not that she's very heavy, but it's a little bit better than getting smashed on the side at like Duck Hunt.
Yeah, these percents he's probably going to have to make a read because if he goes, like last game against Gibbous, if he got the grab at these percents, he was going for the forward throw because he won't connect anything out of up throw at this point.
He needs to finish his stock.
See there, he used that platform as a teleport escape option. I think that's a big reason why Battlefield was picked. Ooh, good pivot grab. Ooh, and he waited for the air dodge, but he just missed the nair.
Wow.
That was an up tilt, and that was hilarious.
He smacked him in the chin.
Just,
oh my God.
All right. That's the
same read we had earlier.
The same one. All right, I was going to say, but still, JTails had a mountain to climb, and it was too much for him.
And here's the thing about AeroLink. Here's what makes it crazy. Have you noticed that every time he throws his forward smash out, it connects?
Yeah.
He only threw it out twice, and it connected both times. That's a hard move to land.
That's because he won't throw it out unless he is 100% certain it is going to land.
But how are you 100% certain something's going to land?
He just does it. He just has a way to reach into his opponent's mind and say, all right, now is when you're going to air dodge because I've been watching you this whole time. I've been seeing how you react to this exact setup every situation. And this time, you're going to air dodge and get hit by my forward smash.
Probably it.
Yep. He did it twice, and that's all he needed.
Okay, here we go. He picked the DK. All right, so this is winner semifinals, remember. And this is game 3.
Yep.
JTails versus AeroLink.
Now, this stage has some of the best music. So I'm excited.
I actually enjoy this music.
I'm glad we're going here for a game 3. Something new. Mix it up. Now, JTails did win on FD game 1. But AeroLink decided to let him take him back to the stage, and he thinks he's adapted enough that he can take it now. Let's see if that happens.
My God, man. Just the movement. Neither of them wants to give up a lead right now.
Uh-huh.
Playing extremely safe. Like, there's no contesting in the air. Like, they're definitely just, like, throwing out safe moves if they can.
And I think that's the way you really have to play when AeroLink's on the screen, because he won't let you get anything. He'll be as safe as possible.
Oh, my God. He will sit and shield all day if he could. If it was allowed, he would do it.
Yeah. If it wouldn't break, he'd be there all day. But, I mean, that's why he's got to force the opponents to play his style, and that's what's so good about AeroLink.
Definitely good word very well.
Good down throw. After those nerfs, now it'll convert at high percents instead of the low ones. You know, that doesn't seem right. I feel like that might have been some DI.
Oh, man. Here we go. Oh, my God. We all felt the read coming.
We all thought it was happening. He got that read, I think, 2 or 3 times last game, and I think now JTails is starting to adapt and say, I'm not rolling back anymore when you run at me.
It's one thing to understand you're doing it. It's a different thing as a player to be able to, like, stop it.
You can catch yourself doing something 20 times in a game. You know,
but until your buy stops.
But
you got to build those habits.
It's easy to notice that you're doing something, but it's hard to adjust it.
Exactly. All right, we have one stock gone. We have JTails up 101. It's not a huge lead, but I mean,
we know at the edge he can die to a forward smash here because that's how he lost his last stock.
But I don't think AeroLink's going to use it so early on in the game.
No, he's definitely going to wait until he has the perfect moment.
It's such a risky move. Even though it has the win box, if he jumps over it, Palutena has a lot of lag on that move.
Yeah, he might get punished super hard. We'll see if he can close this one out right now.
Wow.
Oh, no. He has no jump. Oh, he got stage spiked. He didn't tech, and he had no jump. So there's no coming back from that situation.
That was a big move by AeroLink. He was definitely going for that. That was amazing.
He knew he had to take that stock early, but JTails had the presence of mind to keep that from happening and take that game.